Waka. I believe I already did that one, but I thought I'd do it because this is a different kind of episode that I'm doing. But hey guys, it's Creepy Brew here, and welcome back to more Namco Museum on the GameCube. And last time we played Miss Pac-Man and Galaxian, and by getting a good enough score in Miss Pac-Man, I have unlocked Pac-Mania, which is a pseudo 3D Pac-Man game where you can jump over ghosts. And if you haven't actually noticed, at the bottom, right underneath Galaxian, kind of too late, but, actually, I can press reset. Yes, GameCube had a reset button. This is when a bunch of consoles had a reset button. So what I'm gonna do is skip this logo. I'm gonna skip the elephant logo. I'm gonna use my hand here to point where they are. Right there, Pac Attack and Pac-Mania are actually part on the copyright screen. And also in the manual, they're stated as games that you can unlock, and it actually tells you how to unlock them. So let me grab the manual here, because I still do have the manual. I've actually written in this manual, so I don't think it's a good idea for me to want to sell it. Because I wrote down the year that the games came out. What the heck? Also, the manual screws up because it says you need to get 20,000 points in Pac-Man in order to unlock Pac Attack. But here it says Pac Attack. I wrote 1993. It says Pac Attack is a locked game. To unlock, you have to get this much in Pac-Man, but that's actually wrong. That's how much you have to get in Miss Pac-Man to get Pac-Mania. Go through these pages, which actually tells you how to play the game. And then I also wrote on this page, it says get 15,000 in Miss Pac-Man to unlock this one, and this one is Pac-Mania, which is the game we're going to be playing today. I've also written on the back of this manual, so this manual is definitely not one that I would give away. Ever. Throw that away. Off to the side. And this time we're going to be playing Pac-Mania, which is a game I haven't even played on the channel yet, so we're just going to enjoy it, and my disc is flipping out, so I'm just going to immediately get into it. There we go. And the noises are kind of off. I can definitely tell. Because I have other versions of Pac-Mania that have more accurate sound effects. The Pac dot sound is a little bit lower pitched. So this demo is definitely showing you that you can jump over ghosts. But this is a special kind of case, because this game has an ending and a continue feature, and this game is actually really fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep playing as long as I can until I get a score, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep continuing as many times as I need to in order to get to the last part of the game. Because this game does have an ending unless you set the game to be endless, which I do believe is not the default setting. If it isn't, then I'll have to change it, because I do like the ending better than endless. But the screen is a little smaller than it should be. I have no idea why. Alright, so here's the settings. Okay, so the difficulty's on fine, the lives are fine, the bonus is fine. The game end thing. So you can have it end in only 11 rounds, so you can end it like right after like the 4th world, or 23 rounds where you have to go through the game. It's 4 worlds, then you have to do it again a little bit harder. And then endless just makes you keep going until you lose all your lives or you run out of quarters to continue. And it says you can select the basically these are, you can continue as many times as you wish. You can select the level that you wish to play at first, or you only have one continue. But this means that you can continue as many times as you wish, so I'm going to leave it on there. And here are the tips, which I actually have not done. So you can jump and turn a corner while in midair. You can also turn it 180 degrees in midair, which means that if you press, if you're going up and you press down even though you've jumped, you'll still turn around. When you satisfy certain conditions, an item appears. Eat the super pellet to speed up, which is a green pellet that appears in the middle. Its power fades fast, so eat as many Pac dots as you can. And by it fades fast, I mean it fades once you eat a power pellet, and the power pellet wears off. The double pellet doubles the points you earn, and that means that every time you eat a ghost, you get double the points usually. And this game actually has more points for if you eat more ghosts. So it has the standard 200, 400, 800, and 1600. But then it goes to 3200 or 3200. And then, as the last one, if you keep eating ghosts, you'll always get 7,650 points for every ghost you eat. If you stay on the same stage too long, your jump strength fades until you can't jump anymore. If you touch a power pellet and a ghost at the same time, the pellet will take effect first. Now, actually, until recently, like a couple months ago, I've never actually ran into the issue of my jump strength fading, and I only noticed it because Pac-Man's shadow started to not disappear whenever I started jumping. Since each maze warps, try to clear all the Pac dots in a quadrant. If you don't, it can be difficult locating those last few Pac dots. Jump early to clear over a ghost. If you jump too late, the ghost can still get you while you're on the way up. You can jump over the green ghost, which is called a common, depending on timing, because they start jumping late in later levels. But the gray ghost is a strong jumper, so you can't jump over her. Each round has one-way areas where ghosts never come from. Learn the patterns so you can find the shortcuts, and don't forget these one-way ghost paths. I am only aware of 2, which I will show you. But if you can't tell, the sound is going from the left speaker to the right. Left. Right. It's actually kind of cool. But we're going to start here. Welcome to the Pac-Man world. Let's have some fun with Pac-Man. Now, let's go to Blocktown. And this is the Japanese version of the game, so there are more rounds than before. In the American version, the dip switch options for ending the game are endless. Ended the game on the 7th round, which is barely anything. And then there's the setting where 15th round. So you can have the game end on the 7th or 15th round or endless on the American version, because almost all the levels are cut in half, basically. And this is the one-way area, so if you're right here, like, let's see, if Pinky follows me, she will not go this way. She will not go up. She can only go down from this area, but she decides not to for whatever reason. And you press the A button on the GameCube controller to jump, which equates to A on the Xbox controller or X on a PS2 controller. Also, the way of unlocking this is the same in all versions of Namco Museum on 6th generation consoles that is like this. The only thing that's different is the, like, font of, like, the text and the menus. Unfortunately, despite me thinking that the PS2 is basically like a souped-up GameCube, even though it came out before the GameCube did, unfortunately, I have to say that the PS2 version of Namco Museum, like this, is unfortunately a disappointment, because the menu is really bad, and the font really isn't interesting. Like, this is a really cool font here. But basically, I'm just waiting for ghosts to show up, that way I can get massive points, that way I can show you the awesome 7,000 point bonus. Here we go. Bam! 400, because I ate that pink pellet. 1,600, and 7,650 points. Now that's a lot of points. Actually, when I did my Luigi's Mansion playthrough, I said, now that's a lot of booze as one of the subtitles of one of the videos. That's a reference to Phil Swift, which I put that in the description in case you read it, because if you couldn't tell from the flex tape joke, because he was testing out Flex Seal on a bucket that he tore basically open with a knife and a chainsaw, and when he did the chainsaw, he said, now that's a lot of damage! And it was just great. I can get you... let me see. My jump strength is not fading yet. But I don't believe that matters. Exactly. Now we're introducing a new ghost, which now is basically named Sue, and that's the purple ghost. She will try to follow you no matter what. And that's extremely annoying. There are also some differences aside from there being more levels on the Japanese version, like, did you hear the way that note played out? Like, it went, like, a wavy effect, like, woo! That doesn't happen on the American version. They only have a vibrato effect, only on the Japanese version. I don't know why they removed it, or they changed it, or whatnot, but apparently they, like, got rid of it in, subsequent versions for some unbeknown reason. There's my first death, and I can't get that back, by the way. You know when you miss a fruit in the original Pac-Man and it won't show up again if you died while you were trying to grab it? Yeah, same thing. That's not gonna show up ever again. But that showed up, so I'm gonna look at that. Sometimes you gotta be on alert. Magic. I wish I could turn around, like, instantaneously. Also in the air. Even on the ground, and nobody can do that, I don't believe. Unless they're Mr. Game & Watch. Friggin' one-frame movements. You wish you could move that fast just so that you could keep your job. Up! Yeah, if you're new to my channel, this is kind of random crap comedy that quote-unquote comedy. Let's go to the next world. Welcome to Pac-Man's Park. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Pac-Man Theater. He's screwed. Don't you mean to say he's dead? Because he is. And this is the only other area where I know that there is a one-way area where ghosts never come from, and it's the exact same as the original Pac-Man, with some exceptions. So, aw, man. Also, I have obsessive-compulsive disorder. If you don't know what that is, it's OCD. And it basically means, like, if you think, like, you want to do something in an odd fashion, like an odd number, like, I'll flip this light switch 3 times, and then you only flip it twice, or you flip it 4 times, because it's an even number. Yeah, see, they're coming down, but if I'm right here, that green ghost isn't trying to get me. And then there's the exception, where they will do it, but only if they're under the influence of a power pellet. Just like the original game. Nope, not trying. And whenever, because of my OCD, what I would do is basically, before when I was little, like, I still have OCD, but it's not as bad as it was before. Right now, I would be super, like, not okay with where I am, because I actually use the warp tunnel to get to where I am. So I would do this, and I would go back to the original maze that I was in. Now I know that the game basically, like, has the maze, like, in the warp tunnel, it's, like, halved. So basically, whenever you hit the midway point, you basically just teleport to the other side of the maze. There is only one maze. But I didn't know that. So, I would always go back through, because it felt right to me. Oh god, what was wrong with me? That was before, like, when my OCD was, like, bad. Oh boy, here we go. By the way, if you don't know, this game can be kind of long, so this video is going to be a little long. So if you can handle that, then you're cool. Because this is completely uncut, because I actually don't really have a good editor to use. I do have KineMaster, but it's really hard to use it. It takes up way too much time. It, like, drains, like, creative thoughts somehow in me. Like, I'm like, what should I put here that isn't, like, really stupidly edited together, like a really crappy transition? And then I use those. Like, in every piece of text I had in my Mario 64 video that I did do editing, there was, like, a transition on every piece of text. At least an out transition. Almost, only one piece of text I remember didn't have an in transition. That was the last thing. Let's try it again from the top. If you just beat this world in the American version, this is the level that you would be transported to, not the one from before. That one is exclusive to the Japanese version. I know. No, please don't. Ah! I was waiting for that to happen. I was like, when are they gonna turn around? Because that's like extremely dangerous for you to like be jumping in like the middle of ghosts. Because if they randomly turn around and you don't expect it, you can easily kick the bucket. I'm gonna go through. Yeah, right there, like, there's a checkpoint that the game sets that makes you teleport to the other side of the map. I didn't know that. So I thought that I was on another maze, and I felt like it was odd, so I had to fix it. So this is the Super Pellet, which is actually green as a reference to Super Pac-Man, which is a game I'll also play here soon enough, whenever I get to a Namco Museum that actually has it. That can't be Namco Museum Volume 2 because I don't own it. I wish I did, because that Namco Museum is really good. But this is an endless pellet that makes you go extremely fast until you've eaten a power pellet. Once you eat a power pellet, you still go fast until the effects of it wear off. So you can easily go catch ghosts this way. Ooh, that was actually really close. Okay. I kind of have to be like on my toes right now because this is like extremely dangerous territory. Again, any of these ghosts could just randomly turn around without me knowing. Because like the original Pac-Man, they all turn around whenever they change modes to go get you. I believe they only do it on levels that are after Blocktown too. And now the level's orange. How long have I been playing this for? God. Sounds like it's been a long time. Is it 7? Oh my god. I'm not even partway through the game and it says 17 minutes. So this video is gonna be long. Enjoy! I need help. No! Don't kill me. Okay, this is definitely helping. Nope. 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 Yeah, see, there are some exceptions where they decide that they can go through. I don't know idea what the code is that lets them do it, but I wish I could go through the code of this game and try and find that. That'd actually be kind of cool. The pattern of the noise, just what? Like it's in such a perfect pattern for whatever reason. Okay, so I believe all that's left is a couple pack dots in some areas, and then their respective power pellets. So like right here. Yeah. No, you don't. 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 And you did. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. And you did. Well, now I'm not fast anymore, and that's kind of scaring me. I'm really trying not to kill myself. It's actually kind of hard here. Trying not to kill yourself. It's apparently a difficult task. Oh, I could have ate him. Rest in pepperoni. Where are the last pack dots? Oh god! I don't know where they are. This is what the tip meant, by the way. Like, if you miss a couple pack dots, then it could be hard to try and find them. Oh. Commons are playing outside. Be careful. Beware of jumping monsters. This is usually the part of the game where I die first. But apparently this time I've survived long enough to live more. And by that I mean I've died twice. I hate this level so much. This level is extremely dumb. It's much more slower paced. Not just because I'm not having a super pellet or anything, like, from before. No, it's, like, literally, like, way more slower paced than the other levels. It's weird. Also, it kind of looks weird, but it's kind of what it's supposed to be. It's just a sandbox. Pac-Man sandbox game. This is about close enough as you're gonna get. You have to jump at the right time to avoid the green ghosts. No. Thank you. I'm trying to, like, speed this up because I'm already at, like, 20-ish minutes. And I'm, like, kind of on a stretch of time. Oh, yes! This is definitely gonna speed me up. Go! Go! You do it right. It's not go, it's goal. I'm super nervous. Crap. Where's the power pellet? Where's the power pellet? Okay, it's right here. It's right here. Okay. Now I'm just waiting for ghosts to show up. Hi! Goodbye! Where are the rest of them? Close enough! Trying to get as high of a score as possible. Let's try the next round. And this one has 2 green ghosts. Bong. This is the level that you jump to in the American version. Again, like from before. Because again, there's the first level of each of the worlds are cut off in the American version to make the game much shorter. Oh, that's scared. I don't know what made me think like that's like creepy, but it scared me. And turn. Turn. Yes! That was actually really well timed. I thought I was not gonna get that right. I didn't expect you. Aha! Green tea. Coffee. Does anyone know that reference? I'm not gonna say it. You can figure that. You can figure it out for yourself. Yeah, please no. Banana. Oh, banana. I had to pull a DK64. Just. Oh, banana. No, that's not the right DK64 reference. You have to go. Okay. Why the okay? Donations. Done. Nice clearance. Nice English. How's that? That is an extremely offensive insult. I just realized. Beat him. There's the Gray Ghost. The Gray Ghost tries to avoid you, actually, but the Gray Ghost. B-I-C-T-H. I died. Rip. That. I don't know why, but they made the Gray Ghost. That is not what I want to do. There we go. Alright, well, that's my high score. I'm gonna be surprised if I'm somehow able to beat it. Hint, no, I'm not gonna be able to beat it. Before I do anything stupid, I'm going to go grab that, because I'm gonna need it. Thank you. The Gray Ghost basically just wanders like a completely pure soul, like just and then if she happens to run into you, she likes to play, and she just jumps, and apparently jumps better than Pac-Man does. And since ghosts in their nature kill Pac-Man, they kill Pac-Man. That's about it. No. See? And that's what happens. Death. Why am I doing nothing? Why am I doing nothing? Nah. And turn. Yes. Nope. If on the exact same pixel that you touch a ghost and a power pellet, the power pellet, thankfully, unlike Pac-Man, where the game kind of just decides, it always gives you the edge. Like, that kind of doesn't seem fair if you die, so, we'll just be nice to you. It's like the game's feeling sorry for you. Like, I don't want you to just feel like a freaking complete loser here. Nah, it looks like I'm gonna have to try and do the perfect timing thing. Perfect timing, let's go! Well, guess what I gotta do? I gotta start over again! This is when the game gets hard. I know I seem to say that a lot, but the game legit gets really hard at this point. Okay, I want that, so I'm gonna go get it. I want it. Yes! Ooh, that was like right at the tail end of like the hitbox being able to go over the ghost. I'm trying to do this without collecting the power pellets. The hardest part of this game is much later when there are two, well, I pressed up for like a fraction of a second and that killed me. Good job, you get the applause of stupidness. The hardest part of the game is a little later, where there are two gray ghosts, and because gray ghosts can't be jumped over, that is the only situation in this game where you can legitimately, like the original Pac-Man, be trapped with no way out. And since this game is much more updated, there is no such thing as a bug that can save you from getting trapped somehow. Trust me, there's no feeling like when you get trapped in Pac-Man and then that stupid ghost glitch happens and it saves your life. There is no feeling like it. It's called bliss. In my book, I just call it pure bliss. Nope, I'm eating that stupid gray ghost right now. Come here. Come here. Come here. Thank you. Thank you. I just said thank you. Just thanks. Thanks, dingus. Ultimate dingus. Yes! Time to go to Jungly Steps. Next, we go to Jungly Steps. You better watch out, or... Anyway, the show must go on! And here's the hardest area of the game. Let's go! Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I do know another one-way area that ghosts don't show up from. They don't go up these, I'm pretty sure. The music here is so trippy. It's awesome. Sucks that you rarely get here on one coin. And I don't really like continuing this in games like these, but I decided to make an exception, that way the whole game can be viewed. I mean, this is actually a really good arcade game. And this came out in 1987. Of course, the copyright year says 80, because it's based off the original Pac-Man, so it's gotta say that. Finally! Only for it to probably be extremely useless in the long run, to be honest. I'm probably gonna die pretty soon, and basically that makes that useless. Wait. BAM! Come on. I can get you. I can get you. Yeah. Let me see here. Yeah, the game ends. If you have it set to end on the 7th round, you only go up to banana levels. That's as far as you go in the original. Now this level is much more fast-paced. As you can see, Pac-Man is extremely fast on this level. Wait a minute. I don't think they go up that, is what they don't go up. They go down it, but I don't know if they can go up. Yeah, they can. I was just told by freaking Clyde, the dumb ghost, that ghosts are able to go up there. So it is the top area. Ah! You're mad. I'm gonna try and get away from you as much as possible. Surprisingly, even though I said I'm probably gonna die, I still haven't died yet. Probably just jinxed myself saying that. Never mind, I really didn't. I'm gonna complete this level without dying. Look at that. I mean, I guess that was kind of lame of me to do. Ah! Okay, apparently ghosts can go up here. I think. That music is like what's going on in my brain trying to think of that, just flanking, like, what? Like, that's basically what my brain just went through, like, confusion. Use confusion. BAM! Now that's a lot of ghosts! I am not trying to get that one. That is death. If I try to do that, that is death. End of story. Ooh. Please tell me it's a green. Is it a green? It's ice cream. And I got an extra life. What is this level anymore? To be honest, I should have asked that question since the beginning. Like, what even is this level? It's just a bunch of blue wooden tiles just nailed together. Pac-Man just travels on them. Can you go away? Oh my god! Just tailing me like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you one day. Very, very soon. When's this one day very, very soon? Oh yeah, that's right. Never. Never. Yep, I thought you were gonna do that stupid tactic that I thought was false, but apparently is not. The joke's on you, genius. I went another route. And I jumped over you. I'm like gonna get scared by a green ghost that just comes out of nowhere, am I? Ah, no. Nope. Ah, jeez. Oh no, I'm caught in a bind. That was amazing! And I love this level now because of the color that they picked. Yes, I like this level based on this one level. Because it's green, and green's my favorite color. I'm just kidding. I just like how they picked green for whatever reason. You're gonna love the actual, complete last level of this game. You're gonna love it. Because they picked another color for this level. Aside from just these ones, they made another color for each of the levels. I should have thought that the Gray Ghost follows Blinky. Yeah, the Gray Ghost also follows Blinky, like, a lot. There's kind of a tip to try and avoid them. Yeah, I don't believe they go up here that much. Nah, no. Okay, you went that way. Please don't go. No! Really? Now you're chasing me. At least the Gray Ghost is slower than you are. I pressed A, whatever. Whatever, fine. I only have one life left. It's now or never. Most likely never. Hey! That was horribly timed. Come on, let's go. Let's go, I don't got all day. Missy said, I don't got all day. Come on, just hang up. Ah, no. What was I thinking? Screw it, I'm going this way. Choosing the dumber path. Why did I pick it? What is wrong with my head? Just kill me. It's better to try and restart than waste my time. The game is basically just like, hey, if you have quarters and you want to continue, then just do it. Just please, just give me more money. Haha. Now you won't bother me. Those bullies won't bother me now. Ah, get away. I'm gonna waste all the power pellets trying to avoid that freaking mess of a thing. All the ghosts are on screen except the one that can easily kill you. It's a good and a bad thing, because you don't know when it's gonna show up and, like, just completely throw you a loop. Like, hi! Okay. At least that made it turn around. Not really too much good. On second thought, it just went completely away from me, so maybe it was a really good thing. Nope. Doing way better this time. This is all on one life. I haven't died yet. Stop talking like that. It's gonna happen eventually if you do talk like that over and over. Like a freaking cocky idiot. See? Don't talk like a cocky idiot, kids. Bad things happen. At least all the top area of the entire thing is done. So I don't have to deal with it anymore. But you go away. Oh no, I thought there was that power pellet left. Oh no. This is gonna be bad. On second thought, maybe not. No, eat that. That could be crucial, to be honest. Oh no. I basically have to do this perfectly. I can't screw up now. I have 1 life left. Oh no! Get away from me. Creep. No, no, no. We're getting pretty close to a time margin here. Ah, jeez. Yeah, the game gets excruciatingly hard, but this is actually something you should probably expect. This is an arcade game from any point in the 80s. These games were designed in a way to be so excruciatingly hard, they're basically meant to steal your money. And this game with its continue function is no exception even in this Japanese version. Get out of here. Go away. Get off the field for at least a couple seconds. At least it helps me. At least it helps me that you don't exist. Hey! No. No. Ooh, special. What was that? Just There's all that uttered out of my mouth. Just abajibid. Oh, I don't know how I'm supposed to get that. Oh no, I have no idea how I'm gonna be able to get that without like flipping out. No, no. That sound is the sound of you going insane. Get out of here! Yes! I got the Grey Ghost. At least the Grey Ghost is off the field. For now. And it's back. Yeah, for whatever reason, they programmed the Grey Ghost to, like, follow Blinky a lot. Don't know why they programmed it like that, but they did. Ah! How am I alive? Oh my god! Oh my god! How am I alive? That was great! And I got that on camera. Yes! Yes! What? I'm not done. What are the last things? Oh no. Oh wait, it's right here. Yes! You're the king of Pac-Mania! Nice going! You outlived the 4 worlds. Too bad you're not over. As you know, the show's gonna go on! And before I do that, because of my timestamp, I'm gonna have to end it off here. And I'm gonna just make a part 2, right after a video gets uploaded. So I'm gonna do that, and then, yeah. Then you'll see the other part of the game. So stay tuned for a part 2, which is also gonna come up today. Because I'm realizing as I'm looking at the time, it's about 40 minutes, and I don't want it to go on any longer. So, check in a little bit later in a couple hours for part 2. And this is Creeper Duro signing off. Stay tuned and take care. Bye.